Hey guys, so funny story. Ajax is commentating on the other stream. So I'm joined by the ghost of Ajax right now. What's going on, man? I'm doing great. So anyway, Ajax will be over here momentarily. It's your boy Koopa here. Then he's going to be here in a minute. We're going to be bringing you guys top 64. And when you look at that, the ghost of Ajax has come to life.
Hello, everybody. I'm a Spanish hats man. Ken rules. And we'll be seeing you.
So upset. All right. Talk about this match. I got to take my lanyard off.
Oh, my God. All right, so we're getting into game number 1 here. If you thought you had the last of me, well, guess what? You didn't, because I moved over from the other side on the top 32 with my boy Coop. And we're going to be getting right into things with BestNess.
Going up against Juice. So the matchup at hand is going to be Falco versus Ness. And both of you guys in top 64 losers. Juice just falling victim to fellow Tri-State brother and Jackal. Not sure who sent BestNess to losers, but
I mean, Juice definitely feeling good about his tournament today, taking Light in and putting him in losers. So it's not like the run has been rather abysmal in any way. Waiting on the patience there to catch BestNess. One of the things that Ness has to deal with is constantly getting comboed as well as that reflecting. You saw he was trying to go for the PK Thunder.
Yep, Ness in advantage. One of the best characters in Ultimate, but his disadvantage state is pretty lackluster. But regardless, BestNess does not care about any of that. Coming out the gates very strong, finishing out that song with that back air.
Yeah, you got to swing heavy, and lately BestNess very much looking like the BestNess. He's been playing so well, and so not just in doubles, but in singles, and for good reason. You see the way he holds advantage in these strings, and it's forcing Juice to kind of get thrown off a little off guard. You can't get those anti-airs that you're looking for.
Oh, but here we go. Juice getting the drag down with the fair, and that's going to set it to another jungle situation. Falco having so many little nifty tricks that he's able to keep you in a juggle string with. One of them, being the bread and butter with that up tilt. But regardless, Juice doing a really good job. Trapping at the ledge right now to reflect.
Yeah, almost taking him off the top with his own move right there. You want to go for PK Thunder too? I'm going to go ahead and kill you with your own. And he's going to catch him with that strong, lingering fair. That is such a good tool to utilize at the ledge, particularly when you have somebody who is trying to retreat and floating.
Oh yeah, fair being an absolutely fantastic move. And here we go. The drag downs with the forward air, resetting into another juggle string. And Juice just continuing to put the hurt on BestNess, and he's taking the percent lead, albeit very slightly.
Exactly. Falco is one of those characters that pretty much no matter what you do, you're playing the game anticipating being at 60% pretty much off of one interaction. It's going to be on BestNess to adjust, but that lingering nair, not going to do anything about it. He's going to get caught, and here's where Ness has some advantage. Not going to hit him, but the back air is going to close it out. Yeah, that back air, again, continuing to be such a strong option for Ness, and great stuff there from BestNess, being able to sniff out, whenever Juice is going to jump from the ledge or jump parallel to the stage. Falco having such a high jump that it makes him a huge moving target. But continuing to, press offensively is Juice. And a big thing I noticed out of the Light set is Juice is a big fan of attacking a disadvantage and almost costing him. But the PK Thunder 2 is going to get punished on the landing from Juice.
Yes, sir. Getting him with the DMX chop. And that will be stock, but 56% to make up right now.
And sometimes you just got to give it to him, and he's going to extend that lead very quickly, all the way up to 47%. Oh, excuse me, I thought it was just stock up. But, going to even it back up relatively quick, but good usage of the fair on his way back in. But gets fair dragged down into the combos, begin again.
Yeah, but unfortunately there for Juice, BestNess falling out of the last hit of the neutral air. Trying to get the reset on the forward air again, but just coming up short. And again, now BestNess forced, to kind of fight inside out right now. That up tilt. Gonna combo into the back air.
Yeah, you saw BestNess going low with his recovery. He's already been caught by a couple of down Bs at the ledge. Last thing you want to have is that last shot go away to one. Oh! Which, but he was able to reset it after that. Didn't put him into a tumble, but what's gonna happen is that surprise look on his face. That stock's gonna be gone.
Yeah, that was a fantastic ledge trap situation there from Juice. Again, making use of the reflector twice. And it's really good in that situation where BestNess is trying to, throw the PK Thunder in front of him while also giving him coverage to grab the ledge.
Exactly.
But not many characters have access to a projectile reflector.
Yeah.
Like Falco being able to play at a safe enough distance where he's not going to get hit by that and then reflect it back at Ness.
Especially being a character where normally you got the fear in people's hearts trying to go out there and edge guard you, but instead you got to worry about him being at roll range and edge guarding you.
Yeah, and there we go. And once again, Juice getting off with the fair drag downs. That's going to be essential for Falco in getting these combo strings, Ajax. It's just So good at resetting the situation, especially if you get the auto cancel window right.
Exactly. It's pretty much a one-player game at many points in time when you're playing against Falco. But Ness also be able to answer that damage very quickly too. You already see just these quick trades have put him back into a position to take a lead, except for the fact that he got hit again.
Okay, there we go. Gets the fair drag down again. Hits him with the back air. I love the use of the side B there to close space as fast as humanly possible, just to be able to get to the other side of the stage and to continue to ledge trap.
Exactly. Last thing you want is momentum shifting out of your favor, and it's not going to shift anywhere because he's going to get that anti-air with that up smash.
Yeah, really nice stuff there from Juice again, continuing to put the work in this neutral exchange. BestNess trying. He has stage control. Juice kind of putting himself in a corner, liking to work inside out.
My God, I love the resets that he did there off those falling up airs to extend that damage. And BestNess, he's been looking good, but the problem is when he's been getting hit, he's been taking so much for it. And there we go, yet another fair drag down. Juice just looking so good today.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, and he did everybody's favorite taunt that we won't be repeating on stream.
Hands off my bread.
And
there we go.
Hands off my stage. BestNess going off there, not only going for the back throw, but closing it out with the forward air. Very clean edge guard.
Yep, super smooth stuff right there from BestNess. Trying to get another reset with the PK fire right there, but still going to get a grab for his troubles. And, when BestNess is able to get his hands on Juice, he's doing a really good job, but Juice just so good at evading disadvantage, and he's just putting the hurt on him with these combos at every facet of the game, whether it be in a ledge trap situation, on those platform resets.
Yeah, and it hurts your mentality too because BestNess is a very confident player at that. You won't really see him phase. There's a good way wide. He's going to drop down but doesn't get the sweet spot he's looking for. And I like the fact that he went for the air dodge instead of PK Thunder because if that side B hit, he just would have died.
Yep, and good awareness from Juice, knowing that Falco having some of the highest jump height in the game, doesn't really have to worry about that low back air from BestNess.
Yeah, and Juice not going for a very high committal option on that check chase there. Oh, that was a perfect setup landing in with the side magnet going into the confirm that led into that back throw. That's something that you never want to see out of a character with a kill throw. Oh! And you never want to see somebody get too aggressive on ledge get up. That down air is going to take it out.
Yeah, I agree, Falco, as we jet into this game 3, and again, Juice is just playing so smooth in every facet of the game. And BestNess isn't doing bad either, but like I said, the biggest problem for Ness is like his disadvantage shade is just leaves a lot to be desired.
Exactly.
Ness is able to, he moves pretty well through the air, but he's, his aerials are really slow to land with. He has a little bit of extra, it feels like he just has like smash 4 lag on a lot of his moves.
And if anybody's been wondering how we've been progressing so well with it being best of 5 from top 128 all the way through, this is why. These matches have been going so fast, even with best of 5s. And now because Juice has 2-0 lead, he can feel comfortable about that, but it gives BestNess an opportunity to make a run back.
There we go, and Juice up 2-0 here, looking to move on in loser's bracket here. There you go. Great job with that falling upper from BestNess. He's able to convert so much out of that, but Juice has been doing a really good job. Again, just kind of like floating around these stubby hitboxes of Ness, not letting him get stuck in these like, crazy magnet up air combos.
Exactly. Where BestNess has been thriving well, it's been a lot of the air-to-air situations, but when it comes to the landings, most of it it's just been all Juice favor. Good low dip there to get the recovery back on, but he's forced to do it again. Gonna catch Juice slipping a little bit. After that PK Thunder, gonna get the reverse ledge trap into that back air.
Yeah, Juice getting just a little too cute on the ledge right there, but BestNess in the right position to capitalize. Now again, Juice trying to go for a juggle situation, but just coming up short.
Yeah, and that's huge. The big thing you want to do is start to slow down that momentum from Juice. Obviously, being down 2 games already, it's a bad position. But if you can't stop a lot of these reset combos that consistently been happening, you're just going to be in a bad problem. And there we go, Juice getting that answer.
Yeah, great awareness on the air dodge there from BestNess. And like I said, Falco being able to jump so high, able to close the gap and punish that with the back air. Again, see BestNess starting to go back to the game of throwing the PK Thunders there. Let's see if Juice starts to recognize that and starts throwing out the reflector to keep him honest.
Yeah, just fighting to stay alive out here is BestNess, just trying to look for his answer, but gonna get hit by the last hit of fair. And you will see he keeps looking for the anti-air option, but because Juice has been so aggressive off of his landings, he keeps catching him off guard.
Ooh. Oh, but that landing hitbox gonna buy Juice again. Another chance of life right here. Goes for the forward throw for the stage positioning. Does BestNess. That was very dangerous from Juice, trying to go for that up air through the ledge.
Exactly. I think he was hoping to maybe either trade with the down smash or maybe hit BestNess if he went slightly too far, but it's going to cost him. However, he is currently at a position where if he gets one drag down or maybe one up tilt, he can close it out, or BestNess can commit, and he's just going to barely miss that forward air.
There you go, that back air's going to connect, and now the hurt is on for Juice right now, but good job using that reflector to buy him a little bit of time, but advantage state has been very firmly in BestNess's camp.
Yeah, and there we go. Another reverse ledge trap. He's going to cancel with the side magnet, with the stock up. There's every single reason in the world to go for that. It's like, you know what? If I take this trade, I still have another one to go. But if I get this hit, then I'm going to go and get this to game number 4.
Yeah, BestNess basically had nothing to lose there in that situation. He's up a stock. The percent was starting to kind of slip away from Juice right there. And you look to see that type of adaptation from people. BestNess is doing a really good job going for those edge guards. As tricky as it is to try to edge guard Falco, he's still a space animal. His recovery is very linear, and in some aspects worse than his spacey counterparts because of the vertical height of his up B. So.
Yeah, you got to abuse those opportunities where you have them, and even though they're great on stage, like you pointed out, if you don't go and take advantage of those recovery issues where they exist, you're not going to be getting any much further into bracket.
Yeah, man, without a doubt. So let's see if the change to Smashville here makes a difference here. For Falco, I think being able to set up camp underneath that platform, because obviously, Ness is going to want to land in front of you. That's going to be huge in regards to option coverage.
I think
Juice.
I think a big part for Juice as well is that he's going to get all the option coverage, like you just pointed out, with that down air, going to close it out.
There you go. Yep, that down air proving to be a good tool for Juice in this matchup, and great tech right there. I actually didn't think he was going to be able to make it back, to be honest.
Likewise, I thought he was a little bit too far, but the Firefox was just strong enough in that absolute mash that he had to the left-hand side to get away from that forward smash. Now, something we were pointing out before about Smashville, one of the big things that Falco loves is these combo resets. With not having to hunt down the PS2 platform or anything like that, you have that perfect center stage platform to get combo resets.
Okay, good use of the reflector right there once again to buy him some time. The down smash is going to fall out of the hit that matters. And now once again, Juice going to get the reset.
Yeah, absolutely what he was hoping for is Juice. Meanwhile, he gets to hold on to this lead still. And BestNess looking so good in that last game. But now, pretty much every time Juice holds a lead, he tends to go in a lot more.
Whoa! This could be death, and there we go. Great job from BestNess utilizing Ness's really high second jump to kind of put himself in position.
Exactly. Simple and clean. Just being efficient, closing out that stock, and that's exactly what you want to see out of him right now.
Kingdom Hearts, baby. Simple and clean. There you go. Both players just kind of jockeying
so hard to think of another song, but I failed. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
You're doing your best.
No, I'm not. But so far, Juice is definitely playing at his best. Getting that Tomahawk landing right in front of him, going to get him on the cross-up DI. But luckily for BestNess, going to stay alive.
Yeah, BestNess forced to use his air dodge early right there, so that could have been a huge position for Juice. This could be bad for him. Oh, goodbye, sir!
Catching him right below the ledge with the very edge of that wing, and that is going to be the last stock of BestNess's current game here. If he can't run this back, we're looking at him being out of the tournament.
Yeah, Juice trying to continue his march forward. BestNess going to have to win, really dig deep and take this to a game 5. He's definitely not out of the, Juice isn't out of the woods yet. This is definitely doable for him. This back throw is going to kill. I was just going to bring it up. These smaller horizontal blast out of the smash will definitely, obviously still favor Ness.
Exactly, especially with that back throw. You always have to respect that as Juice. But something you don't have to respect is no jump. And he committed. The moment that jump was gone, your life was over. He saw blood in the water. Not a single opportunity left on the table. You got to always make sure that you finish that plate.
Personally, he prefers the air, Ajax. And Juice moving on in a 3-1 clip over Utah's #1 player, BestNess.
Yeah, sadly for BestNess, not enough frequent flyer miles to find his way back onto that stage there. Could have preferred a landing, but instead, going to find a crash course right to the bottom of that blast zone.
Yeah, man, and again, such a great job from Juice, smelling the blood in the water, knowing that, BestNess is without any of his resources here. So he could have just gone for broke. All he had to do was just not mess up the punish.
Exactly, and if he missed just slightly, just a hair, he could have easily ended up SDing there, but instead, he kept it perfect. He played so well, and you don't normally see that a lot out of people when it comes to Ness. It's like, oh, crap, I'm going to get hit by PK Thunder too.
Yeah.
Not him. After he saw that jump, it was over.
yeah, man. So that was a great job there from Juice. Looks like he might actually still be sitting down right now to
Yeah,
play
he is. I
Tweed.
just saw Tweak sitting down there. So Juice running the gauntlet right now after going through BestNess.